Hey folks, one extra vid for today because this is a new release coming out today. Just got in contact with me, so I like to do that. If you've got a video coming out, I'll put it out on the day that it releases to help you get a bit more, exposure and all of that stuff. This is a guy we've had on before. It's called Dreichmere. I'm not sure how to say the name still, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a brand new video just coming out today. We're privileged to hear this one, so we'll get it up on the screen. Now, this one is 14.5 minutes long. Apparently, this is only the second longest track on the album or something like this. So this guy's going for it big time. This track's called Winterlong. So you're going to want to get comfy for this. Let's sit back, see what he's got. Sounds like a good recording already. This guy does it all himself. Yeah, drums sound good. Nice tingy ride. Big sound on the drums as well. Nice. I'm going to get comfy because we got a quarter of an hour of this. Yeah, nice mix. We can hear the bass in the mix. We can obviously hear the guitars nicely as well. Good tone on the guitars. Yeah. Good black metal tone to the music. Nice recording on the vocal. Not used loads of effects, it's not all full of distortion and stuff, but he's got a nice gravel to his voice. So it's got a natural distortion to it, which goes nice. Sounds very black metal as well. It does sound very black metal, but the drums aren't typical for black metal because they're quite punchy drums. He's got to cut nicely through the mix, particularly the kick and stuff as well. So that's not typical for black metal, but I like that because I like to hear the drums and I like punchy drums. And to me, this sounds like kind of more new school black metal, if you like, in that regard. I prefer that. There's some reeds in there as well. He's got a good voice. One-man band. This guy's doing it all himself. And he's got it all nice as well. Great guitarist. We saw a guitar play through before. He's done the drums nicely on this one. The bass is nice. Vocals really good. So yeah, nice one-man band. The mixing and everything sounds great. Good job. I'm probably going to run out of things to say in 15 minutes, so I'll just sit back and listen to a few minutes. Oh, got a nice bit of classical. I said to him, if it's going to be this long, you better, it's got to be interesting because that's a lot of time to fill. So it's breaking it down in all sorts of directions. Nice recording on the classical as well. The bass in there as well. Now, I'm pretty sure these are MIDI drums, but they sound very natural. He's done a good way of setting up the MIDI. with the velocities and everything else to make it sound natural. Good job. Good vocal. Yeah, nice drums. Everything's mixed well. You can hear all the elements of the music. It's interesting. I haven't got bored yet. I don't know how long we've been going, but there's been lots of changes. Because you can hear all the different parts of music, different parts catch your ear at different times. So it's interesting. There's always something catching your ear. Nice. This guy's a great guitarist. I think he's mainly a guitarist, a bit like me. Guitarist, can play bass, can do some drums as well. Started a one-man band, do the vocals as well. I used to do vocals in a band, but the reason I found a vocalist for my one-man band is because A, I don't want to piss off the neighbours too much, B, my throat just isn't up to it anymore. This guy's got a nice throat. That last scream, I'm going to guess he nearly passed out after that last one. Took it to the limit. This classical sounds great. Obviously you can't run a classical straight into a DI box, so you've got to mic it up, so he's done a good job of that. Acoustic. So you can hear the bass nice. This guy's thought about his mix. You know, he's doing good. I'm impressed. In some ways, I think one-man bands might be the future of music. Because with the technology nowadays, all you need is a PC, a couple of instruments, and you're good to go. And the thing I love about being in a one-man band is it's all up to you, so you can just express yourself in every way possible. You get a vision of how the music you want it to sound, how you want the drums and the bass and everything to be, because you can do it nowadays quite accessibly. You just get to put all those ideas and all that creativity out there. Let's listen to the music. He's got some long growls in him. Good shit. High quality black metal. Yeah, I'll be impressed if this was from 5 dudes. From one guy, extra dope. Yeah. Heavy. Snare still punches through the mix even when you've got the double bass going like that, which is quite difficult to mix sometimes, I can tell you. Nice bass in there. Yeah, I'm getting into this now. The drumming's great. Let's say, I think it's MIDI drums, but even if it's not, like, if it's MIDI drums and it's programmed, superb. If he's playing with real drums as well, or on an E-kit or something like that, again, superb. This is some great drumming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting into this now. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Heavy. Loving it. That was great. Yeah, he's built it up, he's brought us back to this classical acoustic part a few times. Built it back up again, that was a big crescendo, that last part. Broke it down again, and now he's building it back up. Great. Great drumming. Really interesting drumming. It comes in with a double bass just at the right parts, just to add that extra, notch it up a level. To the end, has that been 14 minutes? Yes. on Necrotic Records, so he's been picked up. Very nice. Wow, no surprise. Sorry about the message noise. That was superb. That was superb music. Everything about this I enjoyed there. Took a couple of minutes to warm up. I mean, it's 14 and a half minutes long. I'd say it took about 2 minutes just to set the groundwork and get it going. After we'd had the first classical piece, you're like, right, I'm ready for this now. And then after that, built it back up into that massive crescendo. I was on board all the way. Yeah, very, very good music. I think, you know, we've talked about it for 14 minutes already, so I'm not going to go on too much more about it. Things that really stood out to me, though, were the drumming, the sound of the drums, the sound of the guitars was very, very good as well, and particularly the vocal. The vocal was just sick. Excellent tone to the vocal, but the way he worked his throat as well. What he did nicely that I noticed is the good thing in vocals that you can do is all the vowels have different kind of growls that you can do with them. So whenever you're coming across a vowel or you're ending on a vowel or something like that, you can change the tone. And one thing that this guy did that I really like is he had deep, 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 and then when he got to an E, he was like E high. And that's really cool. That's something I used to do in my vocals. As you can hear, my throat can't do this stuff anymore. But yeah, it was sick. Really, really nice vocal. I enjoyed that a lot. Might be speaking to this guy, actually thinking about it. See if he wants to do a bit of collaboration, because it's nice. One thing I'm going to mention one more time again is this guy's a one-man band. Sorry about the message noises, guys. I've got to try and figure out how to turn that off. Anyone knows how to turn that off, let me know. But anyway, the fact that this guy's a one-man band, regardless of how good the music was, which is very, very good, the fact that it's a one-man band, in my opinion, just gets another couple of brownie points on top, because I know what it's like to be in a one-man band. I know that this is, you know, all down to you. Massive task when you first start to write a track, and you know, you think you've just got a guitar riff, and then you think, all right, well, I've got to make a whole song now, especially a 14-minute song with all these guitar riffs. Then I've got to write all the bass for it, then I've got to do all the drums for it. And he spent a lot of time doing these drums, I can tell you that. And then once you've got all of that done, you've then got the task of mixing it all, then mastering it and everything else. So it's a massive task to do even just a 3-minute track on your own. And when you've done a 14.5-minute track, you've really gone to work. I said to him, you've gone all out here, I see. He's like, yeah. So there you go, good stuff. I hope to see some more stuff out of this guy. Look, as we can see, or as we saw, sorry, he's got a new album coming out, The Fruit of Barren Fields, which is a good name. This was Winterlong off of there, and it's coming out May the 31st. So you've got to wait a little bit longer for this. But this is coming out today, so you can check this out today. Superb track, very impressive. Not only for a bunch of guys, but for one man, super, super good. Very, very nice. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I certainly did. That's going to be it for today. See ya, bye.